Welcome everybody, namaste. Today we're going to be practicing a low back series, which is gonna really help to alleviate any tension or any pain you might be feeling in your low back. And ideally, this is a practice that you would return to over and over again to cultivate a little more release and length through the low back. I have my lovely assistant here, David, who also suffers from some low back pain. So this will be great to get some feedback from a real life person who can let us know how he feels after this practice. And make sure you comment down below at the end to let us know how do you feel after this practice. Also, like and subscribe right down below to our channel. It means so much that you're able to join our community. So let's get started today laying down on our back. So go ahead, come to lay down. And then let your feet rest flat onto the floor and knock your knees together inwards and heel toe the feet just a little bit wider apart from each other. Take one hand onto the lower part of your abdomen and the other hand a little bit above it towards your chest. Close your eyes and just take a big breath in now, filling up your belly and then your chest, feeling your low back rise away from the ground. And then as you exhale, soften the breath, feeling that low back curve relax down into the mat. Let's do that again. Nice slow breath in, filling belly, chest, all the way to the top. And then a slow exhale as you release any tension you might be feeling in your low back today. Let's do one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And then slowly just start to blink the eyes open, noticing what you see above you. Lay your arms out to a cactus shape alongside your shoulders. And then keeping the knees further apart, the feet further apart on the mat, just separate your knees. And then sway both your knees over towards the left side of your mat. Drop your chin towards the right side. And then draw the knees back through the middle and over to the right and turn your chin over towards the left. And then find a rhythm side to side that feels good. You might move really slow. You might pick up the speed a bit if that feels good. And these windshield wipers are a great way to loosen up the hips and the low back. You'll notice through the practice, we do focus a lot on the hips because often when they're tight, they become one of the main culprits of low back pain. One more time to each side, nice and gentle, windshield wipering the knees. And then bring the knees back through to the middle. Keep your left foot grounded on the floor and draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a little squeeze and draw little circles with your right knee in one direction. And then switch the direction of those circles the other way. Now keeping that right knee in your right hand, relax the left arm and then pull the knee wide out to the right. Now take your hand to the back of your thigh, right behind the knee, and then straighten the knee about halfway. See how that feels? You might see how it feels to extend it a little more. And then bend it back in. Just do about 1 or 2 times, straightening the knee as much as you can and bending it. And then the next time that you're bending the knee, reach your arm now, your right arm to the inside of the knee and take a hold of your ankle. Now shine the sole of your foot up towards the sky and take a little rock side to side and half happy baby. If holding the ankle feels like a good stretch, stay where you are. But if you want to take this further, you can reach your fingers up towards your toes or to the outer edge of your right foot. Take a big deep breath. And now cross your right ankle on top of your left knee, releasing your grip off your leg. And if your hips are really tight, you might keep your left foot grounded and use the right hand to give a gentle press of your knee away. If you want to take this a little bit further, reach for the back of your left thigh and pick your left foot off the floor. So you'll thread your right hand into that little triangle of space between your thighs. Keep your head relaxed on the ground. If when you pull the knees in, your chin lifts way up, you might consider putting a pillow or something underneath the back of your head to keep the neck nice and neutral. And add a little rock side to side. And this stretch is called a figure 4, but it's also, you can think of it as a supine pigeon. So if you're ever practicing yoga and pigeon pose is just too intense for your hips, this is a great alternative. Very nice. Take one more deep breath. And then release. Place your 2 feet back down onto the ground. Cactus the arms, and again, sway the knees left, turn your chin to the right. Bring the knees to the center and sway the knees right, turn your chin to the left. And do again, just a couple windshield wipers. And this is a chance to take stock if you notice any asymmetries now after all that work we just did from the right leg to the left leg. And then bring your knees back into the middle. And now we'll draw left knee in towards your chest. Hold the knee with your hands and draw some little circles in one direction. And then switch the direction of those circles the other way. Slow that movement down. Keep your left hand on the knee. Relax the right arm and pull the knee wide out towards the left. Now take the hand to the back of your thigh, right behind the left knee, and then straighten the knee maybe halfway. Maybe you can straighten it a little more, and then bend it back in. And do that a couple times, bending and straightening, waking up through that hamstring in the back of the left thigh. And then we'll keep the knee pulling wide to the right. Just release your grip and reach inside the knee for either the ankle. If on the other side you were able to catch a hold of the big toes or the outer edge of the foot, go for that on this side. And then add that rock side to side. How's this feeling? Good. Nice, and this is a half happy baby. One more breath. And then let's cross the left ankle on top of the right knee, releasing your grip. Again, if your hips are really tight today, keep your right foot on the ground. You could advance this by using the left hand on your thigh to press it away. If you want to go for the grip like you did if you did that on the other side, then reach for the back of the right thigh, tugging in. Left hand, again, will thread through your thighs between that little gap, that triangle, and then squeeze in. Think about pushing that right knee into your left ankle to deepen the stretch. You could be still if that feels good, just feel the stretch. Or sometimes a little sway side to side of your body can give a little sort of soothing feeling to release out those tight hips. Nice deep breath. And then we'll slowly release your right foot down onto the floor. Step your left foot down. And one last time, take a little windshield wiper of the knees to the right. Turn your chin to the left and cactus your arms. And then bring the knees to the center and to the left. Drop your chin to the right. Again, go side to side. See if you feel perhaps a bit more even now, more symmetrical between your right and your left leg. Here, bring your knees back into the middle, hug them both together in towards your chest. And now with the knees together, draw little circles in one direction. And then take those circles the opposite way. Are you becoming one with nature? Me too. Let's bring the hands to the backs of your thighs and start to rock and roll from your shoulders to your hips, up and down a few times till eventually you can come up to a seat, and we'll swing our legs around to come to tabletop. Yeah, dust off the ants. And then find your strong tabletop position. If you want any padding for the knees, go ahead and take a blanket underneath there or a folded up towel. And then we'll start to take a few cat-cows. So drop the belly, look forward, breathe in, and then press into the palms, arch your back, and drop the head down between your arms. And take a few rounds with your breath, breathing in as you look forward and breathing out as you rock back. And keep going like this a couple more times. And cat-cows are a great way to get some mobility through the entirety of your spine, from your tailbone to your neck. It also links the movement with the breath, which is a great tool to eliminate stress, to connect your mind in with your body. Take one more time. And then bring yourself back into a neutral tabletop. Bring your big toes closer together and then sit your hips back to your heels in a child's pose. Walk your hands as far forward as you can, getting length from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. You stay, I'm gonna move. Yes. And so for some of us, the sit bones will actually come all the way down to the heels, but that's not necessary. Feel that stretch through the low back and extend your arms all the way forward. Yeah. And think about pressing your hips down and at the same time extending through your spine. Now staying here, walk your hands a little over to the right side, lengthening all down the left side of your torso in a side bend. You can place the left hand on top of the right and send your breath into the left side of your rib cage, expanding through the left lung. Very nice. Take a big, deep breath. And then walk the hands back through to the middle and then over towards the left side for a few breaths. You might take the right hand, place it on top of the left, and send a big deep breath into your right side of your rib cage now. And then walk the hands back in through to the middle, and then walk them in to come up into a seated position. Now here you can either sit up on your shins. For a lot of people, that is too intense for the knees and the ankles. So if you want to sit cross-legged, that is perfectly fine, whatever feels best in your legs and your hips. But we'll take this. Our final pose will be a gentle twist. So take the left hand across to your right knee, place the right hand onto your low back, and then look over your back shoulder. Yeah, take a big breath in through your nose. And then an open mouth exhale as you turn the chin towards the back. Back forward as you breathe in to unwind forward. And then take the right hand to your left knee, left hand to your low back, and start to turn your chest. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And then look over the back shoulder as you breathe out. And then look back forward as you unwind. Let's sweep the arms up with a big breath in, get nice and big, look up at your hands, and then place the palms together in front of your heart, close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in, and a full breath out. And slowly open your eyes. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Make sure to comment below. Let us know how you felt after the practice. How's your low back feeling? Relief, great. So let us know down below, how are you feeling after the practice? Check out our other videos, and if this video felt great, make sure that you save it and return to it over and over again. The more times that you practice this, the more benefits you'll feel. So yes, if you have a tight back every day, this might be a thing that you do every single morning. It's a great practice to come back to over and over. So thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.